back to those thrilling days of yesteryear for another exciting adventure with the Hump Ranger.
Previously on Hump Ranger.
Jackass.
Why you no tell Chief that we saw Criminal Mastermind, and he looked just like you.
Where are you, evil twin? Take this, you son of a...
Me use empty pudding container to wee-wee.
Oh. Someone put lemonade in this pudding container. Okay, Captain Stupendous, drink up, buddy.
Captain Stupendous regained consciousness today for 1 minute before suffering an unexplained bout of urine poisoning.
Uh-oh. I have an evil twin, and he is the criminal mastermind and a doctor.
Maybe that was the same. Is this the same one we heard yesterday? Hold on.
I'm wondering.
Yeah, I think it's the same one.
Yeah, we need the next chapter.
Here we go. Hold on. I guess it'd probably help if I play the right one.
Once again, it's time to journey back to those thrilling days of yesteryear for another exciting adventure with the Hump Ranger.
Previously on Hump Ranger.
The mayor has decided to let CSI handle the Captain Stupendous poisoning case.
I am Newton Fidgetbottom of the CSI, and you must be the Hump Ranger.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hey, Hump Ranger, I need you down at the docks to help my nephew load a truck. Now I know that the suspect is none other than... Oh, my word.
We now take you to a special press conference at police headquarters. Apparently, there's been a break in the poisoning case of Captain Stupendous.
All right, settle down. CSI has arrested Pronto Bramowitz in the attempted poisoning of Captain Stupendous. He is right now being questioned by CSI. Now, is there any questions?
Chief. Yeah, since Pronto is Hump Ranger's partner, does that mean that Hump Ranger is in on it as well?
I have no comment.
Chief, why are you shouting?
I have serious anger issues that stem from my crappy childhood. Next question.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. I have to be down at the docks to help Wong's nephew load up that truck. I better get going. I'm late.
Okay, Pronto, we know it was your wee-wee that poisoned Captain Stupendous. Care to tell us why you gave him that fire water?
What you mean, fire water?
I mean the wee-wee.
No, me no understand words fire water.
Uh-oh. Wong's gonna be mad at me. I'm late. Oh, better get that. Darn. I dropped it on the floor. I'll just lean over to get it. Hey, looky here. A dime. Chief, over here. Who do you like in the Super Bowl this year?
It's too soon to tell.
What is the capital of Nevada?
Carson City. Next question.
You see, whiskey or moonshine would burn the throats of the Native Americans like fire, yet it was in a liquid form like water. Thus, the name Fire Water.
Yes, but what that have to do with me?
Well, you're a Native American and...
Just because that, you make fun of Pronto?
Whoa! Hang on there. Let's not start talking racism.
Hey, look at that. A scratch off lottery ticket. Let's see. No. Oh, dang. Hey, a donut.
Chief, my son wants to take ballet, but I want him to play football. What should I do?
Have him do both and make up his own damn mind. Next question.
I sincerely apologize for any reference that you may have construed as racist.
Me not know. Me no trust Paleface.
Paleface? What? What do you mean by that? Never mind. Tell me who the crime boss is.
Me not know. Only Captain Stupendous knows.
And that is why you poisoned him.
Hey, there's my favorite CD. I thought I done lost it.
Chief, was the moon landing fake?
I have no comment on that. This press conference is over.
If you're not going to talk, Pronto, then this interrogation is over.
What will happen next? How will the Hump Ranger get out of this one? Tune in next time when you'll hear the Hump Ranger say...
Hey, look. At that big truck. Hit a ref for me. I better stare out of the way. Oh, no. My arms are asleep. Can't stare. Oh, hey. There's my phone.
On the adventures of the Hump Ranger.
Poor Hump Ranger. Oh.
So I see.
Let's do one more episode.
It's time to journey back to those thrilling days of yesteryear for another exciting adventure with the Hump Ranger.
Previously on Hump Ranger. Wong, we cannot have Hump Ranger find out you are actually the new crime boss in town.
I need to tell you
who the criminal mastermind is.
Hey, look, at that big truck headed right for me. I better stare out of the way. Oh no, my arms are asleep. Oh no, those trucks are coming right at me. I'm going to die for sure. I know that any second, all the good parts of my life will flash before my eyes.
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight.
Nothing.
Don't worry, Hump Ranger. I've got you.
Hey, it is a guy in a cape flying towards me. He looks just like Captain Suspendus. Why, he is lifting my car and carrying me to safety, off to the side of the street.
There you go, little buddy. I have saved you.
Well, well, what do we got here?
Citizen Hump Ranger, it is I, Captain Stupendous.
Oh, really? Why don't you try again, you evil impersonator? Captain Suspendus is in the hospital in a coma.
No, it is really me. I have recovered about 40% and heard your plea for help. I am not exactly healed all the way, but I have most of my powers.
Oh, really? If you have most of your powers, then what color are my underwear?
They are yellow.
Yellow? What? They're not yellow. Hold on. Let me turn around and look.
Oh, excuse me. I mean brown.
What do you mean, brown? Why, I'm going to turn around and face you. If you're going to lie to me like that.
Oh, I mean they're yellow.
Hey, what's that noise coming from behind me? I better turn around and...
Oh, wait a minute. They're brown again.
What the... Listen, wise guy. I don't know who you are, but my drawers are white as the driven snow. At least they were when I put them on.
Hump Ranger, I really don't have time to argue with you. I don't know how long I will be recovered, and I really need to tell you who the evil crime boss is.
How convenient, changing the subject.
No, I'm not changing anything. We need to get to Wong's Chinese restaurant in order to get the crime boss.
Hey, I know a way to find out if you are Captain Suspendus. I could shoot you, and if the bullets bounce off, I will know you're who you say you are.
We really don't have time. We have to get to Wong's.
Well, here goes nothing.
Wait, I told you I'm not all the way healed. Oh my God, that hurts. Oh, God. Dang. God. Dang it.
Oh, Hump Ranger. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
What will happen next? How will the Hump Ranger get out of this one? Tune in next time when you'll hear...
In the news tonight, we have eyewitness reports that the fat, smelly henchman of the evil crime boss has struck again. This time, he shot our city's hero, Captain Stupendous, in cold blood. Captain Stupendous was immediately taken back to the hospital, where he lie in a coma for the 4th time this week. Meanwhile, there is no sign of our city's top law enforcement officer. All over the city, people are asking, where is the Hump Ranger? Hello, welcome to Wong Chinese Restaurant. I'm Wong. Hello, Hump Ranger.
Oh, hi, Wong. I have come here because just a few minutes ago, I saw this Captain Suspendus impersonator who told me that I should come here if I want to find the evil crime boss. So I started putting 2 and 2 and 2 together to get 8. The way I see it is that the robberies we have had included thefts of chopsticks, wontons, Szechuan pork, plus TVs like the one you have in your bar, tablecloths like the ones you have on your table, and even mints that look just like those on your little counter there. And I was thinking, maybe it's time I had a talk with you.
Oh, okay, Hump Ranger. I admit it. I did it all. I am evil crime boss. I stole everything.
Hold on a minute. I am still talking. Anyway, thinking about all that similar stuff made me hungry. And I thought maybe you could set me up with some free dinner.
Huh?
On the adventures of the Hump Ranger.
Oh, Hump Ranger. What a great lawman he is.
Hey, kids, what time is it?
The alarm clock screams and there's a cat butt in my face. I don't want to get up, face the human race. I take a shower, I take a pee, I drink some coffee, watch some TV. But nothing seems to keep my eyes open. Nothing seems to get my blood flowing. Called up a friend of mine and asked what lights a fire under your behind. He says he spells relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all is. So clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and brass and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature and there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite broadcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. I took my friend's advice to heart. I bought myself an FM radio. Now every weekday starts with a visit from the morning disaster show. And now I spell relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all here. So clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and breast and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature, but there's no cure. But they'll be your favorite podcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster.
It is Ray Lytle's morning disaster. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? We are here on this Thursday, bright and early, and ready to kick ass. Kick ass. By the way, congratulations to the first person in the chat room today, Diane.
I beat her in there. I was in there first.
Listener in the chat room today, Diane. Jason.
FU on first award.
Yeah, she wins the FU on first today. Way to go, Diane. Now I see Jason also got in, but Jason
got in before Diane.
But Jason is a member of the show today.
You're not allowed to compete.
Not a listener.
Yeah.
So sorry with your cheating, Jason. Who tried to steal the award from everyone else. But Diane, our actual winner today. Congratulations. And the Not Steve award. Steve finished in the loser position.
And then he had the nerve to blame me.
Yeah. He, of course, blamed Jason, who wasn't even the reason that you lost today. Jason wasn't even the reason that Steve lost. Diane was. Well, who else finished in that top? Cindy got in there.
And Cindy was even in there before Steve.
Yeah, Cindy got in there really close. She almost beat Diane. Yeah. We had,
Steve's internet there too.
We had ladies at the top this episode. Look at that, huh? We like that. And so this is a Jason show, which means you're going to hear plenty of, because Jason will have his soundboard, so you hear drops and stuff. You know, that makes it a special show. You notice that was a cue for Jason to play some kind of drop, but
yeah, would he be on the ball?
Yeah,
there
he
you
missed it, but he missed it.
Yep. Yeah.
He still can't play it. By the way, he still hasn't played anything.
He did.
He did play equip. Oh, he did. I heard it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we are here. So congrats to Diane, the winner today. Cindy second. And coming into the loser position, Steve.
Steve places.
Went from first to loser position. How tragic, Steve. How so Let's see. Holly then came in after Steve.
What a loser.
Jimmy, what position was Holly in, Jimmy?
What a loser.
Oh, Brett was in after that.
What a loser.
Tyler was in after
What
Brett.
a loser.
DC was the next.
What a loser.
Oh, wait. Andy was in there.
What a loser.
Tragic. Kathy.
What a loser.
Yeah. There you go. Fat 420 got in, but he
What a loser.
he was busy.
What a loser.
He was busy in the shower. But got in as soon as he was.
ass is really sore.
Man, after a good shower like that, yeah, it might be.
After his shower, he was a little sore after the shower. Oh well. Oh well. Are you guys ready for Memorial Day? Memorial Day weekend kicks off what? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm kicking mine off today.
Oh, really? Your vacation is starting today, huh, Jason?
Yeah, I got a 5-day weekend.
Way to go. Tomorrow, no morning show. We'll be doing a special version of the show at night tomorrow because, I have a court appearance in the morning. So I've got all that shit going on.
Speaking of which, did you figure out how you're gonna?
No, I have no. I hope they have. Oh, by the way, Dan is in the chat room announcing he is also here. So Dan is here, Jimmy.
What a loser.
Thank you. Yeah, we have. I don't know how I'm gonna go in. I guess I'm gonna. I don't know. I hope the county has some sort of a way to help people. So I don't know. I'm trying everything. Nobody gives a shit about me, and that's all right. They don't give a shit about me. Thank you, Ray Soundboard. That's exactly right. Yeah. And the county still says we mailed you everything. I didn't see this fucking mail. I don't know when this mail was supposed to. I swear to God. I never
fucked up.
I never saw any mail. I never once.
Those sort of things aren't they supposed to be like certified?
Yeah, I never got any mail, unless my wife, saw it and hid it to fuck me. I'm telling you, we get the mail every day. My wife would tell me about it. She'd say, "Hey, this thing came in the mail." You know what I mean? And they claim that they sent it over and over again. I just think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit. Or I'm so unimportant that immediately the postman must just skip the mailbox and throw it right into the garbage or something because I never saw it.
Fuck that Raymond Lytle.
Yeah. But I don't even
Jason filling in on your route that day.
Yeah. Was Jason filling in?
Nope, because I don't work in Springfield.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you, we just didn't get the mail. We didn't get it. So they claim they sent this mail to me, which I never saw. So now I got to go through all this fucking hassle. And by the way, all I've got to do is show something. My wife has already shown them. It's just bullshit. That's how I feel about it. But oh well. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll tell you what, being disabled sucks. It really does. It fucking sucks. And I'm serious going to start. I want to start something for people worse off than me, so that they have it a little easier, because this is the first time. I mean, this is one of the first times I've had to deal with it. But I'll tell you, the other one was a doctor's appointment. I had this doctor's appointment where they made for me, and literally it involved like you had to walk like a fucking half a mile to get to the goddamn doctor's office. And I'm like, what about people who can't walk? And so it's like
they were very heartless, weren't they?
It's like I'm being penalized because when my knee doctor told me I had to move to a chair, I didn't want to do it. I'm like, listen, I don't want to go to a chair. I think I can beat this. And when you move to a wheelchair, you just never get out of it. Am I wrong? I mean, I've never seen
necessarily.
I've never seen statistics on it, but
it could also serve as motivation to get out of the chair.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my eyes, once you move to a chair, you never get out of it. So I wanted to wait. I wanted to try to work out, and I am getting a little better working out. But my knee doctor says I could weigh 160 pounds and still my knees wouldn't work. It's there's structural damage that until they replace the knees, it's not gonna get any better. So, yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. Oh well. And it's not like the court building's like a fucking Walmart where although I've never ridden one of those rascal things. I wish it was though. So I want to start an organization that will help people in this situation. Like after I get my knee,
maybe like get some wheelchairs and stuff donated to the courthouse for everybody to use if they need it, or things like that.
Or maybe create an organization to help people. You know what I mean? Pick them up and have wheelchairs ready, and pick them up, get them someplace, let them use the chair to go do whatever. That's what I want to do. And after I get this is after I get my knee surgery too. When I get my knee surgeries, I want you guys to remind me. Just sort of remind me.
Why not work on it now?
Yeah.
What's keeping you from it now?
What's keeping me from it? What do you mean? What's keeping me from it now? From
what's
doing
keeping
that?
you from doing this now?
Oh, nothing. I can't start it now. But I'm saying after I get my knee surgery, don't let me walk around. Yeah, don't let me walk around going fuck everybody else. Please remind me.
Why put off tomorrow what you can do today?
Let me get my joke out. Please remind me that I'm not allowed to go around saying fuck everybody. Please remind me that I'm saying this, and so that I will get my organization going. Remind me. Let me get through.
Ray Lytle's Stop Effing the Disabled organization.
Yes, SFTD. Stop fucking the disabled organization. That's my goal. That is my goal. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So it is a Memorial Day weekend.
Would pooping in the shower be considered a disability then?
Pooping in the shower is not a disability.
That's a mental disability.
We will not be helping. We will not be helping anyone with that malady. No, that is not something. That is not the people that we help. No. We'll be looking.
I brought up a good question though, Ray.
What's that?
I wonder. I was thinking, like, Fat 420 admits that he poops in the shower. So does that mean when he's taking a bath, he'll poop in the bath and then make it into like a bath toy?
Well, I'm sure that he doesn't take baths. I'm sure he doesn't fit in the tub.
Well, that does bring up an interesting point, because I did just recently obtain some audio from Fat 420's house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something you might want to hear, Ray.
All right.
Fecal Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Fecal Ducky, you're made from my poo. Fecal Ducky, how I like thee. When I squeeze you, you get squishy. Fecal Ducky, you're my only friend, and it's true. Oh, when in the tub, I get a rumble in my tummy. I then sculpt a little fellow who's cute, brown, and smelly. Rub-a-dub-dubby. Fecal Ducky, you're so fine. And I'm lucky that you're mine. Fecal Ducky, I made you from my poo.
There you go. Very
Fantastic.
good. Very good. Fecal Ducky. It's the Fat 420 theme song. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Fat 420 revealing
Jason's got another one.
that he poops in the shower.
Jason's big bag of hits.
Him admitting he poops in the shower and stops it down the drain.
Oh well,
I hate
while
this-
we're on that subject, I do have
Yeah.
another one for you.
Oh no. There's another song. All right. I hope you're listening, Ghost of Casey Kasem.
Fat
Oh, no.
420 on a typical night enjoys lighting up a fat joint. He once told us that he shits in the shower. We all think he's crazy. He steps in the shower, then rips out a fart. Realizes that it's more. He then lifts his leg in a captain pose, and the turd just slips on out. He
love how it's
could
on
have
beat.
stepped 3 feet to the john. Instead, he does it in the shower. He'll push it down the drain right through the mesh grating. He's a waffle stomper in the shower. And he's shitting where so few have shat before. He's a waffle stomper in the shower. And he's shitting where so few have shat before. Get down there, you fucking turd!
God.
What was the statistic, TJ? You found the statistic. What was the statistic of those who actually
1
do
in
this?
30.
1 in 30. Okay. Yeah.
1 in 30 of people actually sit down.
Fat 420s. 1 of 30 who shits.
But like 3%.
Yeah, but by the way, I was thinking about this. Those are the people that admit it. There has to be people that don't admit it, right? I mean,
So that brings it up to like 35%.
I don't know why anyone would admit it. But Fat 420 did. He came right out and admitted he shits in the shower and then stops it down the drain. Oh my God. He's a shower shitter.
Waffle stomper.
A waffle stomper. Oh, he's a maniac. Unbelievable. Yeah. And I don't know if he takes a bath with it or not. Fat 420, do you take a bath? Do you also let it fly when you're in the tub? I'm assuming he doesn't take baths.
Sculpts it into a little duck. You know?
Yeah. I'm
This is
assuming.
what you get when you don't pay for a subscription.
Yeah. See? Yeah. The kind of thing it's the kind of thing non-subscribers do, obviously. Waffle stomping. Hey, let me ask you guys, what are you anybody doing a cookout this weekend?
I don't think so.
I don't have
I mean,
any
I'll
plans
probably-
for one.
I'll probably grill, but that's about it. I mean, but not have people over.
Like TJ isn't.
I am going to Corpus Christi.
Mhm. He's not having a cookout. It's so sad. He had nobody to go to his cookout, so now he's going to Corpus Christi. I don't want a cookout either. I don't want one. Jason, you're not having a cookout or anything?
I don't have anything planned.
I what now?
I said I don't have anything planned.
Yeah. None of us on the show are likable. None of us.
I am. I'm just not doing it.
None of us are likable enough or have friends that we would ever have a cookout. None of us. Yeah. Maybe I'll go to someone else's house for a cookout.
Yeah, if someone invites me over,
Yeah.
we'll go.
I never get invited anywhere. Never. Hold on, let me wait a second. I'm waiting to see if anybody's gonna invite me over. Yeah, no. No invites for Ray. But I will only go to a full vaccinated cookout anyway. Like if someone were to invite me, I would go, no, you know what? I refuse to go to a cookout with the unvaccinated. And only Pfizer vaccinations. I don't want to cross vaccinate. I like
So now you're making it sound like cross vaccinations, like cross contamination.
By the way, there was someone who said that TJ was faking his vaccination card.
Oh, was I?
They were like, how convenient. TJ was able to pull up a card. How convenient when he's been saying one thing for months, and now he pulls up a card showing something else. It was actually a pretty good theory.
Oh yeah, because I paid somebody for it.
Their thing is that you never got vaccinated at all. You're faking it. You're faking vaccination.
I've been vaccinated.
You are.
Dude, I've got a kid that's immunocompromised. Oh yeah, I'm going to go around and.
They're
not
saying
get
that you are an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
like I said, I've got a kid that's immunocompromised. Yeah, I'm going to put him at risk. Great idea. Great theory.
You are an impersonator, a vax impersonator, a vaccinator.
Why do I care about Fat 420's opinion anyway?
It wasn't Fat 420, actually.
Bullshit.
I'm not saying it was or wasn't Fat 420. By the way, Kathy says she was told to quit walking so much until this cancer diagnosis she's got is finalized. In the meantime, she has a transit wheelchair. Someone needs to push her from the car to whatever appointment needed. Yeah, that's the service I want to provide, Kathy. For people like you, I want to get a service that helps people, get around. If they're, if you're not a wheelchair lifer, if you're in a wheelchair for, a part-time basis, this could help you out. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, they did what are the top foods that people want to see at Memorial Day barbecue? All right, Nick, you said we're not having barbecues, but what are the top foods we want to see at a barbecue?
It'll be hamburgers and hot dogs would be
right. Those have got to be 1 and 2, right?
You would think.
Here's the top dishes.
Prime rib.
No, not prime rib. No.
Vegetable lasagna.
Who's gonna make a prime rib for Memorial Day main course? No. It's burgers, hot dogs. By the way, if someone's actually having prime rib, I better get an invite. I'll tell you that. No, ribs. All right. Burgers, hot dogs, ribs, sausage or brat. My type of people.
Not Vic sausage, right?
Fuckers. No, sausages or brats. I'll have a brat on Memorial Day, you know. Chicken wings. Pulled pork. Who makes pulled pork for a barbecue? That's kind of cool.
I would.
And brisket.
You'd be surprised.
See, brisket is something you get from a restaurant, right?
I make brisket at home.
That's what I mean. But not everybody does. Not everyone, you know. Not everyone can get brisket on the barbecue, you know. How do you make brisket? In a smoker, I guess?
You can. You can make it on the grill too.
Well, I mean, will the grill cook? Don't you have to cook brisket for a long time?
Yeah.
Well,
if you do it right.
Oh, it takes a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Dan says I tried smoking a brisket once.
'Cause I usually
Couldn't make the
smoke
rolling.
them.
He couldn't make the rolling paper stick. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Yeah, but I mean, think about it. I mean, I don't even know how you'd make a brisket.
You can do it in the oven too.
You can make a brisket in the oven?
Yes.
I should probably learn a little bit more about this. All right, what are some of the other foods? Those are your main courses. What are some of the top sides?
Any kind of potato salad.
Yeah,
or
potato
chicken salad.
Potato salad's top one on the sides menu. Potato salad. Isn't that the number one cause of like salmonella though?
Yes.
Improperly stored or improperly prepared potato salad. You're just begging for diarrhea. I mean, you better make sure the person that's invited you, you know, or you better make sure that they're somehow taking care of things like that. You know what I mean? You don't want to step into ill-prepared potato salad, or you'll be stepping into like several days of painful diarrhea. Painful diarrhea. So I'm just saying, like, you know, like I got to be honest. I love my mother. Love my mother. But if she, I'm not the most anxious person in the world to eat her potato salad, because she constantly leaves shit out or forgets, you know. Like, you go to my mother's house, she's always like, oh, I bought an extra whatever. Would you like it? And it's like, oh, you bought an extra what? I bought an extra roast beef. It's out on the counter. I'm like, why is it out of the counter? I took it out in case one of you kids come over. I'm like, wait a minute. You took the meat out of the fridge and you put it on the counter?
Then it's been out all day?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you go into her kitchen to pick up you go to the kitchen to like pick up the roast beef and it's warm. You go, oh, holy shit, I don't want this. Oh, put it back in the fridge.
Got a nice coat of slime on it.
Yeah, so I put it back in the fridge. Maybe Bodine will want it. And I'm like, oh shit, he can have a dysentery. I don't want this. Yeah, but you know, like my mom's the same way. Like she'll make a potato salad and forget about it or whatever. And then like a couple days go through and here it is, Memorial Day. She's like, oh, I brought potato salad. And you're like, oh, let's eat this potato salad. But You don't know when you're eating it that it's been sitting out for a couple days until you're on the toilet, you know.
Or if you're Fat 420, you're in the shower.
Yeah. Or maybe you find out, yeah. Maybe you find out in the shower. Who knows?
Right.
By the way, Brent says Marvin's aunt made the best potato salad. Actually, Aunt Beulah was
It was her deviled egg.
It was her, yes. She was famous in the county because she made those fabulous deviled eggs. By the way, Marvin could do 20 minutes on those fucking deviled eggs today. He could do 20 minutes on the deviled eggs.
And the tragic passing of Aunt Beulah.
Yes, in fact,
she suffocated on her breath.
She was bringing out the deviled eggs to the family
And fell through the porch, right?
when she fell through the porch. And
Family loved having her at the family get-togethers because her rotten muff would draw the flies and bugs away from them so they could eat in peace.
In fact, when Beulah fell through the porch with her tray of deviled eggs and she was suffocating, Marvin admitted those deviled eggs were so delicious. There were people that came and ate the deviled eggs while she was dying because they were so tasty. That's how popular.
So good, Ray.
That's how popular Beulah's deviled eggs were. That people went ahead and took them from the tray as she lied smothering. Yeah. So there you go. That's how good those deviled eggs were. So is deviled eggs on the list? Let me check. Survey says no deviled eggs. Damn.
Beulah will not be remembered this Memorial Day.
Damn, that's a shame. I wish Aunt Beulah was still with us. By the way, I like a good deviled egg, you know.
They are nature's candy.
Mm-hmm. Make good waffle. Make good waffles for stomping.
Right. Just have Fat 420.
Top side dishes are potato salad, corn on the cob, baked beans, watermelon, chips, which I assume would be higher up on that, you know.
I like a good bag of chips.
Yeah, for me, it'd be like a hamburger, some chips, little potato salad, you know. Coleslaw is on this list.
Depends on how it's done.
I only like coleslaw with fried chicken, you know. Am I wrong?
Like the KFC combo platter, right?
Well, just coleslaw in general. I like it with fried chicken. You know.
It is good then.
And mac and cheese. I don't think of mac and cheese for Memorial Day. Of course, I love mac and cheese, but, you know.
Mac and cheese with bacon.
You like what?
Mac and cheese with bacon.
You put bacon in the mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Is that good?
Really? It's good.
Huh.
Bacon and mac and cheese, I'll take that any day.
Yeah.
Everything's better with bacon.
My wife makes bacon like every night. Because my daughter decides to eat at like 11 o'clock at night, you know? And my wife will get up and make bacon. At like 11, so the whole house smells like bacon while we're sleeping. I'm the person that, you know, tries to sleep through the smell. The person that's trying to lose weight as I dream about bacon. Oh, well. Yeah. I've never heard of putting bacon in mac and cheese. It's the first for me.
They have boxes that are dedicated to it.
Really? I've never.
Yeah.
Have you had it?
Yeah. I mean, granted, it's like bacon bits, but
Sounds like white people food.
The real deal.
Sounds like white people food.
it is white people food.
Honkies.
But you want the white cheddar with the bacon.
Oh, well, I do like. I bet white cheddar. I've never had white cheddar baked mac and cheese, but I bet it's good. Is that good? White cheddar. Kelly says she went to a mac and cheese restaurant when she was in Green Bay.
Of course they would have one.
Oh, I bet that's good. Like the whole restaurant's dedicated to macaroni and cheese? Oh, I'd eat that. Holy shit. I'd have to invite Fat 420 over to my house to make sure everything gets stomped away, but after having all that mac and cheese.
I'll just go to his house.
I bet it's good though. Do they make a white cheddar? So white cheddar mac and cheese? That sounds good. I'm not sure I've ever had that. I always have it with I don't know, my wife makes very good macaroni and cheese. And she seems to make it, she seems to make it with some type of orange cheese because there's some sort of yellowish orange, color to it. But that makes it good. But it's not just the cheese Velveeta or something, you know what I mean? There's different strands, but I'd take a white cheddar mac and cheese. And Kelly says she had it with bacon too. I'd like that. I'd like to try some macaroni and cheese with bacon. I bet it's delicious. I got to try some of this white people food you guys are promoting. Yeah, I like some of that stuff. By the way, some people say they don't like any barbecue staples, and 2% of people don't like any sides on Memorial Day. You don't like any sides is the main thing, right?
Should be.
Yeah.
So they would just have like what? A burger or a rib and no I mean,
oh no.
No sides?
No condiments?
You gotta have some kind of side.
Yeah. I mean, pulled pork. What are you eating pulled pork on? Like you gotta eat pulled pork on like a bun, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta have some chips or something. I mean, that's not enough.
Yep. You definitely gotta pull your pork and then put it on a bun.
Be damned. And Kelly says the mac and cheese look like getting lasagna with the cheese baked and a little brown on top. Oh, I bet that's good.
Yeah.
Bubba says broccoli macaroni and cheese. I've never had that either.
Broccoli's not bad either.
No. Never. Kathy says she loves white cheddar mac and cheese.
Yeah, see?
I'd love that, I bet I would like that a lot. I've never been offered white cheddar macaroni and cheese.
You were about to say white people macaroni and cheese.
I've never had white people food. I've never had that. No, I bet it's good. I'll be damned. Holly says baked with breadcrumbs. I have had that. I have had breadcrumbs. My grandma Lytle would make she was as white as you can get, you know what I mean? My grandma Lytle would tell me of my hillbilly roots when I was a kid. She would make macaroni and cheese that had breadcrumbs on top. And then, talk about how we as hill people and I'm like, we are? I was born in Chicago. I'm not a fucking hill person. I'm not a hill person, Grandma.
Yes, you is.
Yeah, my grandma go, we as hill people. I was unclear, but my grandma was she was a Bone was her maiden name. And she married my grandpa Lytle. And she said she was hill people. She said the Lytles weren't. And then she'd talk about my mother's family, and she goes, your mother's family definitely was not. which I'm not sure that I guess that could be kind of racist if I thought too much about it. I just never did, but yeah. So but she say that they as hill people is where her people came from. The hills of Centralia or Beckermeyer or whatever the hell sort of eastern Illinois, area she came from. Oh well. Yeah. So she had breadcrumbs on top of the mac and cheese, but it was good. It was good mac and cheese. Steve's bitching about we're having freezing on the broadcast.
It's just Jason messing with his internet.
Oh yeah, it's always me. That's what it is.
What are you doing, Jason?
I'm not doing a damn thing.
Stop fucking our broadcast, Jason.
Yep.
With your
It's been fine on my end.
Yeah.
Seems like user error.
Yeah, I'm not having any problems.
I haven't noticed any either. But then again, I'm the root of all problems, so of course I wouldn't.
Of course, the person
Yes, you are.
responsible for it would would be the one
I think
that wouldn't see it.
we never have these problems during the week when you're working.
Yeah.
DC says the feed is choppy today. I blame Jason. Thank you, DC. Finally, one of our honest listeners revealing the truth. Steve says he's saying that he was he's bothered by it. He's bothered by the feed. So the frozenness of it.
Jason's sucking up all the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely it.
I don't know what Jason's doing. I'm sorry, everybody.
Probably watching porn while he's trying to do the show.
Jason's halfway through
You caught me.
I'm trying to think of a porn star name.
He's watching a waffle stomping porn.
God.
With Fat 420 in it.
Give me a good porn star name.
Jenna Jameson.
Jason's watching a Jenna Jameson waffle stomp video. She's shaking it up. She's a waffle stomp with Fat 420. Yeah. I'm sorry there's any buffering today, guys. It's not. If there's buffering, seriously, it would be on either Facebook or YouTube's fault, right? It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be our fault. Yeah. Of course, Jason is with us today. He usually isn't, so there's usually not buffering, but Jason's on the show today. Who knows?
I haven't noticed any buffering here on my end at all.
Who knows what he's doing?
Because you're getting all the bandwidth.
Yeah. You've got all the bandwidth to do your evil.
For your waffle stomping porn.
When you're sending your notes to your fellow postman, saying things like, whoever has Ray Lytle's route, leave off those letters that are going to him.
Especially
anything from the courthouse, just throw it away.
Just throw it in the trash. We don't need him seeing it. Fucker.
You're going to deliver Ray mail. Make sure it's M-A-L-E.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. So I'm sorry if everybody's getting buffering. I hope it's not on our end. Answer this. 59% of people prefer to do what alone?
Masturbate.
That was my first.
Usually you do that alone.
I would think that's higher than 59%. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I know in
pee in the shower.
Yeah, I would hope that people would save that for alone. Yeah. I don't I would hope people aren't doing that in groups. No, 59% of people prefer to do this alone. And this is the most shocking thing I read today. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know this is a thing. And the reason they said they do this alone is because they don't want to be judged.
Exercise.
Waffle stomping.
No. I would think people who are shitting in the shower, I would hope it's higher than 59%. I would think that 100% of those people would want to do that alone.
Oh, I think Fat 420's got a partner in there when he does it.
We don't need people groups. I would
magic. Watch this. Plop plop.
Plop plop, squish squish, whatever leaf it is.
I would hope that people are doing that alone and not in public. No, but this is a specific thing. This is a specific thing, and it shocked me. It shocked me.
What?
And I'll give you a hint. It has to do with eating. And the people say they would rather do this. They do this alone.
I hate eating in front of people.
I didn't even know this was a thing. I had no idea.
I have no idea.
Oh, you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
59% of people say they prefer to eat ice cream alone because they don't want to share or they don't want to be judged.
59% of people need to get over themselves.
They see I've never ever had any hesitation about eating ice cream in front of people. I mean, how the hell are you eating it?
With a spoon.
Yeah.
I mean, are you licking it in a seductive way on the cone or something?
I don't know.
You're not trying to eat it in the shower.
If not, you're not doing it right.
I mean, I can't think of. I always eat ice cream around people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always eat it around people. I can't think of,
Did you see what Steve said that he was watching on Animal Planet right now?
Waffle stomping.
What are you watching, Steve?
Says that he's watching them jack off a jaguar on Animal Planet to do a sperm test.
Oh my God.
So it says he
Awesome.
needs a life.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks for watching that while we're on. I'm glad that goes through your mind when thinking about us.
You got Sean over there with you?
Oh, by the way,
Boy, that jaguar has got quite the life.
What a load on that jaguar.
Get a load of him.
Yeah, I think that's what they're working on.
By the way, yesterday I put a picture up on my Facebook page I put a picture up of Sean Balint, you know.
I saw the one you were talking about.
Yeah. I put a picture up
Very nice of you.
and said, "Happy birthday, Chubba." And literally, let's see, I'm trying to, what's the number? Like 40 people, like 40 some odd people liked it, you know what I mean? Or comment, or, you know, reacted to it.
I
And
thought it
dozens-
was funny that it had the cerebral palsy thing on the DVR.
Yes, that was a picture of him on TV. That's what I took. But by the way, I just want to point out, I put this picture of him up on Facebook, right? He didn't even comment.
Ungrateful.
He didn't comment, you know, or say thank you or anything. I mean, what a piece of garbage.
Ungrateful.
I got to be honest. Right?
Very ungrateful.
Yeah. How, who the hell does he think he is?
Well, you know, he asked what he should get for his birthday.
Got the picture in question queued up if you want to post it.
The picture, of Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the picture I put up. Yeah. That's a nice, you know, it's a nice picture of him. He never
In his element.
Yeah, he never acknowledged it. That's when he was on television. He didn't even acknowledge that I'm wishing him happy birthday. All these people are making a big deal about him on my page. He couldn't even acknowledge. I mean, what a cocksucker, son of a bitch. I mean, can you at least acknowledge it?
I say last night he posted things like, "Oh, this should be funny. What does everybody think I need for my birthday?"
Oh,
And
yeah.
my response was a hooker.
Oh my God. By the way, this is kind of cool. This is also on my Facebook page. I don't know if anyone saw it, but I'm going to make it public now. This is kind of cool. Jim's brother. This is Jim, the photographer's brother, Danny. Put up, I think it's May 9th at 5:30 p.m. Grand Canyon time. Jim became a part of one of the 7 wonders of the world. And he's got Jimmy's ashes at the Grand Canyon.
That's awesome.
And they spread his ashes there. Look at how beautiful that looks.
That is great.
Yeah. I can see Jimmy drifting through the hair.
What's awesome is his ashes might go up the river and into the pot.
I was just drifting around the Grand Canyon looking for pussy and weed. Yeah. It was super.
What kind of animals are? What kind of
float around into all of your crevices. Yeah.
What kind of animals are at the Grand Canyon?
Road runners,
asses,
lions, coyotes.
Yeah. I was drifting around the Grand Canyon. With a couple of gay coyotes started to go at it. Some of my drift.
Some of Jim's ashes drifted into the gay coyotes.
Some of my drift sort of drifted in between them when the hunching was going on. Super. So some coyote some coyote was getting some. Yeah.
So Jimmy was
I was floating around and I saw some coyotes eating some ass.
and you drifted into it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Super.
So that's where Jimmy is. He's over there. He's at the Grand Canyon. God bless him. When Tommy says Jimmy's in a huge crack. How fitting. Yeah, that's where Jim ended up. He ended up in the Grand
Ended up in
Canyon.
the crack.
Yeah. I ran into a guy the other day who told me, it was talking about Tommy. And guy goes, he goes, "Hey, your boy Tommy is moving to Montana." I knew exactly who he was talking about.
Yep.
Tommy's been talking about moving to fucking Miami.
You mean Montana?
Montana, yeah, Montana. He's been talking about moving to fucking Montana for the last like 5, right around the time when Trump won the presidency. All he was talking about was how it was about time, blah, blah, blah. And he was moving to Montana. He just wouldn't shut up about moving to Montana. So I guess it's coming from him. Like, it won't be long before we'll actually know someone who lives in Montana.
I already do. He put the house on the market last year.
He still hasn't sold it?
I don't know if he has or not yet.
Yeah, they have kids that are still in school. You know what I mean? Like, I thought his kid was like, or his son was getting close to middle school age.
I've got a good friend of mine that lives out there. She says good education system for the kids. Really positive things to say about it.
No. Your friend wasn't arrested at the Capitol January 6th?
No, she was not. She was actually running her business, which is a drug rehab center. She has a master's in psychology.
And she lives in Montana.
Mm-hmm.
What's weather like in Montana?
Well, right now, she said, I talked to her about a week ago. She said they just got all the snow off the ground.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh, I would not.
It gets butt cold.
Yeah, screw that. Screw that. No. If I'm moving from Illinois, and I like Illinois, it's fine. But if I move from Illinois, it's going to be somewhere warm. You know what I mean?
So
it's not going to be somewhere where they just got the snow off the ground in May. Oh, Jesus.
Back to Corpus.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not be wanting to move to Miami Montana. I would move to Miami. Would not be looking forward to snow in May.
I know Saturday I plan on being on Mustang Island.
Tommy says his last day of work is June 9th. And then he's closing. He says closing on the house June 11th. That's the house you're selling or the house you're buying? On the 11th. Are they I guess the kids are in school now, so and then they're gonna take off, move to my Brent says another year and Tommy will be in the militia. So the house you're selling you're gonna close on.
There you go.
And then you guys are heading out to Montana? Where are you going to live there? You going to buy a house or what? I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I mean, he's been working on sewers for
Years.
For 20 years or whatever the hell he's been doing. So he's chosen to retire in Montana. I'll be
Hey,
damned.
good for him, man.
Yeah. I'll be damned. What part of Montana? Like, I only know of like one city in Montana, right? How many? I mean, Montana's not a very. Isn't it like the least populated state in the union?
One of them, yeah.
Good Lord. I got to be honest. It just seems very unappealing to me. Am I wrong?
I was.
What, to live in Montana?
Yeah.
Depends on how much property I had.
But even if you have a lot, you know.
What, not to be surrounded by people?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That would be great.
But you still have to make enough money to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
But if I have all that property, I must be doing something to be able to live there.
I don't get it. Least populated states. Least populated states. Well, Montana's not as bad as you'd think. The least populated state is what, TJ? What do you think?
I would think Alaska.
No.
Oh?
What is it, Nick? What's the least populated state?
New Mexico.
What is it, Mr. Post Office? Jason, what's the least populated state?
Idaho.
No.
Illinois.
No, Idaho's actually populated pretty well. Wyoming.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Wyoming now?
Wyoming is number 50. Number 52. Number 52. Number 51 is Vermont. Number 51 is Vermont. Number 50 is District of Columbia. Number 49 is Alaska. But by the way, if you expand District of Columbia for the metro, just Washington, D.C., it's millions, which is crazy. Alaska's 49. North Dakota's 48. South Dakota's 47. Delaware's 46. Rhode Island's 45. Montana's number 44. So Montana's not, Montana's not as small as you visualize it to be, I guess. I'll be damned.
Montana's a good sized state.
It's just what's in it though. What's the biggest city in Montana?
I think Billings.
I mean Billings. That just doesn't sound like what a big city should be called. Good morning. You're on Morning Disaster.
Good morning, Ray. I cannot type as fast as you ask questions.
So, Tommy, when are you moving to? When are you moving to Montana?
We're taking off June 12th.
And that's when you're leaving for good.
Yes. Yep. Sold the house in Sherman. We close on June 11th.
When did
I might not leave until Sunday.
When did you get a buyer for the house?
I had a buyer like 2 days after I decided, we were going to put a sign up, and it was some renters down the street. They're a young couple that want to stay in the Sherman School District, and they're starting a family. And
but I mean,
lucked out.
Like how long have you guys? How long after you sold it have you guys been living there?
We stayed until we made the arrangement to stay until the kids were out of school. They're out of they finished school last week.
But I'm saying, like, how long ago did the people buy it?
They signed the contract 3 months ago.
Oh wow! So then they'll actually get the loan all taken care of and then buy it on June 11th or whatever.
Right, that's the closing date when we go sign all the paperwork at the title company and all that.
So you've been living in the house. You're probably yelling at the kids, "Don't put marks on the wall."
They've actually been really good about not tearing stuff up.
And then you're picking up and moving to what city in Montana are you moving to?
The town we're going to be in is Polson. It's the next biggest town is Kalispell and Whitefish, which are like this. Whitefish is a very well-known ski resort. Hell, we were out there the same week that J-Lo and the guy that she used to date.
Ben Affleck.
Got back to get Ben Affleck. Yeah, they were out there looking for a place in Billings at the same time. Billings is really growing.
So you're gonna live in
You're
gonna live in a town called Polson?
Yep.
I'll be damned.
It's right on the largest natural freshwater lake west of the Mississippi River. It's a beautiful lake.
I'll be damned.
And the school colors are purple and gold, like Williamsville's was.
How big a school is it?
It's about the same size. It might be a touch bigger. I think the town is 6,000 to 7,000. It's in the summertime it grows to like 15,000 because there's a lot of vacation properties there. A lot of rich people.
What are you going to do there? I mean, why did you choose this town?
I just got a job with the city of Kalispell this week, so I'll be moving from one city to another.
So you're going to go work
a 40-minute drive, doing the same thing I do here.
I'll be damned.
I've had family. That's where my grandmother on my mom's side is originally from. I got aunts, uncles, and cousins out there, and we've been going out there for the past every other year for the past 8 years. So I fell in love with the place. The way I love the weather. It's on par with the winters here. They're about a month longer each way.
Your wife works here, right?
Yeah, she's gonna do about the same thing. She's been running a lawn care company, doing the books and stuff.
So I mean, is she found a job out there already?
Yes. Yep.
It sounds like
got herself lined up.
It sounds like you got a situation where just add you, and
we've been planning on doing it for 2 years. So we've making sure we had our ducks in a row, and
God bless you. I mean, someone stopped me the other day and they started talking to me about you, and I was like, "What?"
Jeff, he works with me. He said he ran into you at Fit Club.
Yeah, at Fit Club, and he goes,
he said he heard you working out, and he was like, "Oh, I think that's Ray Lytle." And he said, I mentioned that I worked with you and that you were leaving. He said, I haven't seen Ray in a lot plus since the party.
I'll be damned. Yeah, tell me how you were leaving. I was like, good riddance. No, good. I mean,
that's fine.
It is amazing. Like literally you're retired. You're done from your job June 9th and you're moving to.
I put in 20 years here. So there's one pension. I already have a second. So I'm like, I got 2 more years before I can start drawing on my pension. So I might as well go out there and do something. And when COVID happened, it told me that life was too short to wait on your dreams, man. Anything can happen. So
I'm saying, like, what can go on in Montana that's a dream? Like
I love the outdoors. I love hunting. I love fishing. I love kayaking. I'm going to try snow skiing for the first time. I've done snowboarding, but I'm going to try snow skiing.
Wow, be damned. I thought your kids. Isn't your kid like a pretty good football player?
Oh, he is, and he's more excited now because he doesn't have to play JFL. The junior high out there plays organized football.
Okay.
So he's going to be a Polson Pirate.
Well, good for. I mean, listen. I guess Polson's a nice town. I mean,
I love the mountains, and it's right in the middle of a valley of a couple of mountain ranges. And
TJ said they're just
lakes, several rivers.
TJ said they still have snow on the ground. They just got rid of the snow.
There was a couple up in you get up above like 6,000 feet. Yeah, they're still getting snow. We're down in the valley, and it's really close to the Idaho border. So Idaho, Washington, you're kind of getting the Pacific Northwest kind of weather pattern there. Once it gets over to the east side of the Rockies, yeah, you get that butt-ass cold and high winds and all that, but it's
a lot of people complaining about A lot of people still complaining about the election in Montana.
I don't know.
So
They usually
you're
don't
going to
complain
be
about anything in Montana.
Just
They're
saying.
pretty easygoing folks.
you're on the side of Montana. You're going to be close to Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah. Idaho's not very far. I think Idaho might be an hour to the Idaho border, and then Coeur d'Alene would be another 45 minutes, maybe.
I'm just saying, Idaho's a lot more populated than Montana. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Montana's the fourth largest state too. So the only one that's less populated would be Wyoming, and Wyoming's like still hovering around 500,000. Montana just got over 1.5 million, I think.
Yeah,
the largest town is smaller than Springfield.
No,
Billings.
Montana has 1,085,000 people in it. That's how many people live in Montana, period. And
I knew it wasn't
the
a
biggest
whole hell of a lot.
The biggest city in the whole state,
Billings,
is just a little bit bigger than Springfield.
Is it bigger? I thought it was smaller. I thought it was just about the same size.
Oh, let me check. I don't know.
Because I think Springfield's like what, 115?
How many people are in Billings? Is it that small?
Yeah, I thought it was like 105, something like that. And
holy
heck, I don't even know if that's counting when the kids are in college or not.
Well, Montana's 90% white.
Here it comes.
Well, I'm just saying. What? I'm saying.
I'm
It's
expecting something out of you. Here it
I'm
comes.
just saying it's 90%. As a Mexican, Montana's 90% white. It's 7% Native American.
Yes, we'll actually be right on the. Actually, we're part of we'll be living on reservation zone. So, like, if I want to go hunting or fishing, I have to go through the tribal council. Not only do I have to buy a Montana state license, I also have to go before the tribal council and request a hunting and fishing rights.
It is 0.79% Asian. And,
that probably had a lot to do with the ones that are still here from the railroad, but yeah.
And 0.5% African American. There are no black people. There's no
there's a lot more. I don't know.
The only less populated ethnicity or race is Mexican. There's zero Mexicans living in Montana.
I find that hard to believe. There's too many ranches.
They
might not be documented.
Oh, so you're saying there's illegal Mexicans?
There's a lot of horse ranches, and I know for certain that you're not going to get a lot of people just to go work ranches. So, but is that still off the 2010 census, or is that updated for the?
It's an updated. It's an updated article.
Okay, because there seems to be
no black.
I watch YouTube videos on it all the time, and one of the towns that's close to us is called Big Fork, and I know there's quite a few African American families that have moved out of Chicago that are more affluent, well-to-do, that have been able to afford
out of
to
the
do
million,
it,
out of the 1 million
Illinois.
people living in Montana, 0.5%, 0.5, which is 0.5%, are black.
I bet it's far less than Wyoming.
And you're right. Billings, Montana has a population less than that of Springfield. Holy shit. That's the biggest city in the whole state you're moving to.
Yep. Missoula is just south of us, and that's where the University of Montana, the Grizzlies or Grizz play. That's a college town, and it's still only probably 60, maybe 70,000.
It does. Billings sort of looks like Springfield. The biggest building is a hotel.
Yeah, Springfield. That whole deal with that Brudette and them people that came in and did the out of towners that did that whole survey about how to make Springfield better said that no other buildings could be taller than the Capitol.
Yeah.
Does Billings' biggest building look like a penis in the sky, like in Springfield?
No.
No,
I was about to ask the
there's
same
no penis
question.
in the Rockies.
No, we're the only one that has that distinction.
Especially when you see the aerial views and you see the circular parking lots below it.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
I tend to think of Springfield as a hermaphrodite because it has 2 round domes and then a huge phallus.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
2 boobs and a
I'm looking at pictures of Polson, Montana now. It's a big lake.
That is a very big lake, and it's a natural glacial lake. It's like 300-something feet deep, and you can see the bottom of the water. So that's kind of neat.
That's awesome.
No peeing in that water, Tommy. Is it,
It's too cold. The only people get in is the kids.
Where's the nearest airport?
The nearest airport would be Glacier International, and that's otherwise it's like an hour and a half drive down to Missoula International.
So the nearest airport is where?
Columbia Falls is called Glacier National or International Airport.
Wow.
We're gonna be less than an hour from Glacier National Park, which is it's a tremendous place.
Well, I wish you luck.
Well, thank you. We'll be on Facebook. You guys will be an hour ahead of us.
I mean, they have internet there.
Yes, they got internet there,
Ray.
Ray.
They do have internet there. I was just wondering.
It's still dial-up, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, they have high-speed internet.
And you're going to be working in Carlsbad?
Kalispell.
Oh, what?
Kalispell.
Kalispell. Good Lord.
Kalispell. Kalisspel.
Oh, Kalispell.
Bell.
Like in the bell that ring?
Like spelling.
Oh, Kalispell. Oh, these are Kalispell.
No, Kalispell. Spell, not bell.
I'm just wondering how big a town that is.
About 30, 34.
I'm wondering if they even have a sewer.
Yes, they have a.
Well, I just wonder what you.
Not everybody is on an outhouse.
I mean, I'll give you. You know, you found a connection with the city of Kalispell to get a job. Good for you. You know what I mean?
Well, I found that on Indeed.
I'll be damned.
One of them job sites.
Not me. I literally have sent 300 fucking applications. I have not been called for one interview.
Well, when I went out there 2 weeks ago to go. We had meetings with the schools that we wanted to look at to make sure that they were the right fit for the kids, and we had some houses we wanted to look at because right now building prices are going through the roof, and we had some property, but I don't know. We're thinking we've got some offers in on some homes, and we'll see how it goes from there. But
yeah, it costs too much to build right now.
One of the electricians that we wanted to use said he can't even give us the prices of the wire right now.
Jesus, how insane!
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to run the.
And lumber is like, wow.
I can see how jealous. I see how jealous Jason is as he's looking at pictures.
Oh yeah.
Jason's like, oh, look at all those white people. Oh my god.
I think I might have lost you guys.
I'm just saying that.
Oh no.
Jason looks jealous, so you're moving to Montana.
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
You got a lot of white people you're going to be around. There's plenty. I mean, you'll actually have to make a choice in what militia you join.
Well, I don't know if it's my choice. I think you got to apply.
I'm just saying that there's several.
They'll do some serious background tests to make sure that I'm the right fit for the right militia.
Yeah, you have to make sure that you hate the right people. That's how you determine what militia. I mean, seriously, they have militias are like, you know.
So does Michigan. Hell, I watched the Vice thing the other day. Michigan has like one of the largest militias.
Yeah. You have to hate the right people to get in it.
Well, that'd be hard.
I'll be damned. Look at that. Well, good for you, man. I'm happy for you. Put in your hard work, and now you're taking off to Montana. It'll be fun.
Yep. No state sales tax. Like the property tax is only 0.08%.
Yeah.
As a veteran, I get waived for my license plates, and I think I get another property tax break. I'm not sure. She's checking with the Veterans Administration out there.
I don't mind paying taxes. Of course,
I don't mind paying taxes. I just don't want to pay an exorbitant amount of them.
Right.
I get to live around a diverse population. I'm fine with it.
A diverse.
I'm saying, I mean, what? Are there any gays out there?
Well, I would imagine gays have like the most disposable income in America.
I know, but I'm just, why would they choose to live in? Why would they?
I don't think they're confined to just one geographic area there, right?
I'm just saying.
Do you think the gays don't like to like water ski and go, you know,
and
hang out?
I do know some gay people. And
so do I.
And no, most gay people, you know, are not. I don't see them as being Montana people.
They're very athletic people.
I don't see them as being Montana people.
There's like in this area, there's a ton of microbreweries, all that hipster stuff. So yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
There's
bed and breakfast, and
I just think that I would be the brownest person in the state if I were to go out there. Any waffle stoppers out there?
Oh God, gross.
Mediterranean descent. I'm Greek, so I'm pretty brown myself.
Yeah, you're pretty in the summer. In the summer, especially. You might want to get a shirt that says I'm Greek, just so that they don't think you're, you know.
Oh, great! Then it'll be like, oh, beware Greeks bearing gifts.
Well, I'm just saying, you don't want them thinking you're, you know.
I say Tyler wants to know if there's any waffle stompers out there.
I'm probably sure that there's people that want to put their poop down a drain everywhere.
Fat 420 poops in the shower and stomps it down the drain.
That sounds more like a Nordic thing.
He's a waffle stomper, oh yeah.
Well,
I think there's more of them.
On the bright side, that would keep Tommy employed.
Yeah, it would keep the sewers messed up, and Tommy could go down. Tommy would go down and clean them out, and go, goddamn, Fat 420 must live here. There's a lot of shit. In the pipes.
Can we export Fat 420 to Montana?
Poop in the toilet. Quit putting in the bathtub.
Goddamn Fat 420, son of a bitch. Quit shitting in the sewer. Well, listen, best of luck to you, man. Best of luck. I hope it goes fine.
We'll keep in touch on those Facebook, and we'll listen whenever we get a chance. But you guys will be an hour ahead of us.
Yeah.
From now on.
Well, you got to drive an hour to work, so you'll be waking up, you know.
And perfect time to listen
the truth.
Yeah, you'll need something to listen to when driving.
Yeah, watching out for moose and elk. But...
Yeah, well, and Jimmy's ashes.
No, Jimmy's ashes will be going south.
No, Jimmy's ashes were spread a couple weeks ago
in the Grand Canyon.
In the Grand Canyon, but I don't know. Maybe the wind picked it up. You never know. His ashes are going to be closer to you than me. I'll tell you that.
Great. There'll be some high little bear that ate some ashes falling down the cliff.
Hey, there's my buddy Tommy.
Which I'm surprised they did that because Jimmy always made a joke that he wanted to have some of his ashes put in a bag of weed so all of his friends could smoke him.
Look at that.
Oh.
Well, maybe if they get some weed from the Grand Canyon, that can happen.
Hey, some of my
Jimmy in
ashes
a
are gonna
gigantic
fly into
crevice.
Tommy's
Imagine
mouth
that.
so he can have me in his mouth one last time.
Thanks, Jim. Hey. Tommy will eat me. yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, Tommy. Good to talk to you, man.
You too.
There you go.
Bye.
Phone
See
screen
you,
Tommy. Moving to Montana. I'll be damned.
Hot damn.
I got to tell you, that is kind of cool when I mention somebody. Like I just mentioned somebody in passing. They call in. That's kind of cool. Except for that fucker Balint. I mean, happy birthday, Sean.
Can we export Fat 420 to Montana?
I wonder who'd take him.
Give Tommy some job security.
Who would take Fat 420? There has to be a city that wants him.
I mean, him stomping on a turd in the shower, it sounds like he's trying to be related to Hillbilly Joe.
Oh, my God. Sipper. Oh, well.
No, I don't think even Jimmy wants him.
Uh-huh. Well, here we go. This is the last free show this week. Our next show is airing tomorrow night. Because tomorrow there's the whole court thing.
From where Jason made you break the law.
Yeah. Fucking Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And then made sure I didn't get the mail. Fuckers. Anyway, so that's tomorrow, and then we'll do the show tomorrow night. And then Saturday afternoon. And then no
stomp a turd.
No show Monday, right?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, it's Memorial Day.
Yeah. No show Monday. I guess we'll be back on. I guess the next free show would be Tuesday.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because you got to start finding out who's cooking prime rib. Make sure they get some to you.
I love prime rib.
Like, I bet you DC's doing it. DC's probably cooking a prime rib for Memorial Day.
I'll tell you, I'm thinking of, I want to take my wife out to eat. You know what I mean?
What do you got to lose? Do it, dude.
No, I'm just saying I don't know where to go. I want to go somewhere where they have prime rib, you know?
Is that an Alexander's?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh.
No. I want to go somewhere where they have a good cut of prime rib. And, you know. And they'll take care of us, you know what I mean? Good
Give you
service.
proper service.
I want proper service.
Make Ray want to give that $100 tip on a $20 meal.
Fat 420 says, make sure the show's not on during SmackDown. Well, we'll make sure.
Oh, cry a river.
DC, why don't you go with us? You want to go? I see DC's commenting on it.
Gotta get DC out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah. And besides, that'll make Sean crazy.
Right?
That would make Sean fucking nuts.
Oh,
Could you imagine on Sean's birthday weekend if my wife and I go out to eat with DC Sean would be like,
Very easily. I can imagine. Sean
why wasn't I invited? I'd say, well, because you
you're
couldn't.
Sean Valent.
Well, Sean, you couldn't get a date. Oh my God, it would kill him.
Yeah, like I said, I can see Sean flipping out.
Yeah. Well, Jason, what about you? You and Nick, and we could have a show.
On Monday?
Someplace that you're eating.
No, it's sometime this weekend.
Oh yeah, we can do it this weekend.
Maybe go out to eat. I'm just saying. Maybe Nick and his wife could come in from Champagne. We
Where did you have in mind?
I don't know. I'm just shooting stuff out there, but like I could call Sean and say, Sean, we're gonna have an adult dinner for everyone. And we're going to so and so, and he'd be like, "Oh," and I'll say,
Well, see, you got to tell him a day later.
"I'll say, oh, you have to have a date to go. You have to have someone with you." Oh, he would go nuts.
No, just type out the message. Hey, Sean, we're going out, and then leave it in your inbox or leave it in your messages to be sent, and then send it 2 days after.
I'll send it to Sean +1.
Yeah.
And then I'll send it out and I'll say, "Oh, but you have to have someone with you. It can't just be you." It's because the whole thing would be him bitching, It would be just him bitching because he doesn't have anyone to go eat with him. I mean, I don't give a shit if anybody, I don't care if you have someone or not, but I would love to see Sean go nuts over it.
Sean would lose his. Yes. You know where to go? No, it's my first time here.
My wife's got, my wife knows some cool people. Maybe a couples only dinner. Yeah. Thank you, Adam. That's what I'll.
There you go. Perfect idea. Jason and his wife, and Nick and his wife, DC and his girlfriend, you and your wife, and
we need. I got to invite somebody.
His blow-up doll.
Somebody really well off has got to come to this dinner. You know what I mean? Somebody really well off.
Tom Kushak.
Oh, I'm not going to invite him. No.
Okay.
I'm not going to invite him. I just want to invite someone well off that will pay for that will offer to pay for mine.
Governor Pritzker.
Yes.
Governor, would you like to come out and buy my food for me?
Yeah, Governor Pritzker, I'm sure is not going to want to go out to eat with me. Yeah, but I don't know. And Jason and his wife.
Yeah.
Nick and his wife.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get some people to come out. All vaccinated. Invite some listeners. Have a nice meal.
Make sure Fat 420's there to stomp everything when it's said and done.
Yeah. Yep. Get them all there. Go to a nice dinner. I just like to go somewhere where they have prime rib. You know what I mean?
Oh, God, that sounds good.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it does. Like, I priced it out here a couple of weeks ago because I was planning on getting some prime rib. Holy cow, it's going
I know
up.
the prices are going up for beef. Yeah.
Insane.
Pete says Steve and Sandy.
There you go. Steve and Sandy. Perfect couple.
We can tell Sean you can go. You can go, but only
You got to go with Sandy.
Oh shit.
And your date has to be Steve.
That's great. Kathy in her wheelchair. Right?
Kathy and her daughter.
Yeah. Well, you invite Kathy and her husband, but yeah. She could bring that hot daughter for me. Okay,
Chick
Vic.
date, huh?
Yeah.
You might not be her type, Vic.
Look at Stice's. I can invite Stice and his wife. They were our, Stice and his wife. They were our neighbors.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just try to get maybe I'll try to get a group of people to go eat some. What do you guys think? Who would want to go for prime rib somewhere? And DC said Outback had prime rib.
There you go.
Yeah. I want to find a good place to go get some prime rib. And I want to take my wife out because I haven't taken her out forever. Literally, the last time I took my wife out for dinner was 2000.
You got to think about it.
Well, yeah, dude. I think it was 2019.
Then it's been too long. If you got
because we didn't go. We never went anywhere in 2018. I mean, in 2020.
Right.
Holly says Texas Roadhouse is good. I want to make sure that I don't go to places that like playing. I don't want to go to anywhere that's playing like fucking country music. You know, Roadhouse and Lone Star. I don't want anywhere that's giving you free peanuts and playing country music and talking about how great Trump was. I'd rather that to me doesn't sound like a good time. You know,
you don't have to talk to anybody there except the people you go with.
Well, I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear conversations going on. I'd rather just go somewhere good. I'd rather go somewhere good.
Outback is pretty good.
Yeah.
There you go. Go to Outback.
I don't know. Just trying to figure it out. So I don't know. Am I crazy, Jason? Is this something? Would you actually want to do that?
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do something. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk more during the subscriber show, everybody. We'll talk more about, going out. Of course, Steve's out of town, right? Didn't Steve say he was going out of town? I said we could have Nikki go and she could sit with Steve. Tucker giving him a handy under the table.
Nikki John's date.
Yeah. We could talk. Nikki'd be very angry at me. Nikki'd be very angry if I talked her into going somewhere. She ends up being a date. That would be. I did that before. I did that before. We went to go see. The Titanic.
Have you made a John's date?
And I had her go, and when she got there, she found out she was Blind Rodney's date.
Oh, that's right.
God.
Oh, my God.
When have you ever worried about how angry she would be if comedic value is involved?
Oh, I love Nikki. I love her. Yeah. Oh, well. We'll try to figure it out, though. But I don't know. I don't know if this is a weekend we got money or not, but...
Well, maybe you need to check with your wife on that one.
Yeah. Well, I did some web work for somebody. I'm supposed to get paid for it soon, so.
Or get a hold of Governor Pritzker and make sure he's got the money to cover you to go to dinner.
Yeah. I like Governor Pritzker. I'd rather not. I don't insult the man. I like him. I think he's done a fine job.
I just said that you should invite him to dinner and see if he'll pay.
Well, of course, I don't know. I don't know him that well. I sort of know him, but not in that capacity. There are people that I know, though, in government that are actually kind of nice.
Campaign kickoff.
Well, the campaign, nobody's running for anything in 2021, except for I mean, there's state representatives that are always running. There's never a time they're not running. Oh, well. Yeah, but maybe we'll get something going for Saturday. So everybody think about it. Think about it. Kathy, what about you? Is she still in there? Adam mentioned he and his wife. Adam, of course, I'd invite Adam. Adam knows my drink preference. God forbid what if I pass out and right before they want the drink, at least that somebody would be there to say, well, get Ray this. I know he likes that. See, I would like that. This sounds like an event where I might have to wear regular pants.
Uh-oh.
I haven't worn regular pants since 2019,
Since before you were unceremoniously dismissed from your last place of employment.
Before they kick my ass out.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway.
I guess I'll just go with the fuckers that work.
Steve says we're discriminating against fat single guys. I'm not discriminating against anyone. No. I just want to make I just want Sean to have something to bitch about. That's all. I don't care.
More fun.
I don't care if anyone's single or, I just want something Sean can bitch about.
It always
Hey,
makes it
Sean.
fun when
Hey, Sean, how's your love life growing?
Hey, Sean, I'm dead, and even I get more pussy than you.
Oh, my God.
We should have Jimmy. We should have Jimmy call and give Sean love advice. Hey,
Don't be afraid to get it in the back door, Sean.
I get more action than you, Sean. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the Grand Canyon, and you guys aren't fucking losers. What a loser. What a loser. All right. I guess we'll talk more about lunch, or we'll talk more about dinner tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for, I don't know what time what time are we starting, Jason?
Whatever time you wanted to go.
I'm trying to think of what's a good time. I'm thinking around 5 something, 6 o'clock or so,
Okay.
A good time to start tomorrow. So that's what we're looking at. You guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and we will talk to you next free show. The next free show is next Tuesday.
Yep,
But the
so
Patreon shows.
What are you going to do?
The Patreon shows, patreon.com/morning disaster. It's literally only $5 a month. And TJ, of course, is going to be partying down in the Gulf.
That's right. I'll check in.
Yeah. Fat 420, I might send you, maybe I'll send you a scholarship.
Hey, don't do that. He walked.
Yeah, I might.
Why would you do that? He already abused it once. Why are you going to let him do it again?
Because he admitted to taking a shit in the shower and stopping it down the drain. I think he really added to the show this week.
That's exactly what he did to the scholarship.
Fat 420 on a typical night enjoys lighting up a fat joint. He once told us that he shits in the shower. We all think he's crazy. He steps in the shower, then rips out a fart. Realizes that it's more. He then lifts his leg in a captain pose, and the turd just slips on out. He could have stepped 3 feet to the john. Instead, he does it in the shower. He'll push it down the drain right through the mesh grating. He's a waffle stomper in the shower.
Yeah, Fat Boy.
And he's shitting where so few have shat before.
That might be my. That might have beaten Mr. Hitachi. That's my new favorite. Oh, Lord. All right. We'll wrap it up today. You guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. So long, everybody.